Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Dreamfall Chapters. We are in the interlude in the House Between Worlds. Saga has complained to her father about not being able to leave. Apparently, after the last interlude, he put up some wards to keep her from leaving. So our goal now is find a way to see the wards. Let's look around the room first.
Happier days, before I was around. Maybe if I hadn't been born, Mama would still be here with Papa.
Oh, don't go there, kiddo.
Papa used to take photographs, back when they first moved in, and when I was little. Happier days, before I was around. Maybe if I hadn't been born, Mama would still be here with Papa.
That is not something you want to be thinking, kiddo.
I can't remember the last time we lit a fire. We used to do that all the time. Roast marshmallows and sausages and tell scary stories. But, yeah, things changed.
I'm a little amused how she does not have a, at least to me, noticeable Scandinavian accent, whereas when she was a lot younger, she did.
The fire doesn't hurt me. My dad once told me this fire keeps the house warm and healthy, and able to fend off contagions and parasites from the ether. I can't remember the last time we lit a fire. We used to do that all the time. Roast marshmallows and sausages and tell scary stories. Uncle Galeth brings new books all the time, but I always finish them long before he comes back. The good ones, I read 3 or 4 times.
Oh, I'm glad that you're reading a lot, kiddo.
Hugsy! I've had Hugsy since I was little. Mama gave him to me, and I remember falling asleep, hugging him tight every night after she went away.
Aw, Hugsy.
Hugsy's still a good friend, despite being old and stuffed. He still smells like Mama. Or maybe that's just my imagination. It's the comfy chair. Yeah, it's the comfy chair.
Oops.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from. My window looks out to Letach, but this one's tuned to where Mama was born. It's nowhere close to Scotland. The seasons are similar, though. Just more extreme.
I assume Letach is in Scotland. That's a shame we can't actually look out it and see where that is.
I can't remember exactly where that is or what Mama used to call it, but Papa calls it Midgard.
Huh. That's odd. I think there was something on the floor. Scratches?
I'm sure that was me who made those scratches. I remember being scolded, and it wasn't just the one time. I've been told, in no uncertain terms, to not damage our house in any way. It's a living thing, although I don't know if it can feel pain, at least not from those tiny scratches. I'm sure that was me who made those scratches. I remember being scolded, and it wasn't just Uncle Galeth brings new books all the time.
Oh,
But
eyeglasses.
That's weird. Papa's usually so fastidious about keeping his eyeglasses with him at all times.
Huh.
Papa's spectacles. Fashionable they're not.
Let's go ahead and take them.
I'll just borrow them for a minute. Or 12.
Or 12. Find the first ward. Aha! That's good. Anything else that we can look at? Oh! Well, there we go.
Oh wow, I see one of the wards. So, that's how Papa maintains them. The magic's in his glasses. I mean, of course it is, it's dab magic. So, it's pretty cool.
Dad magic.
Uncle Galeth helped put these wards up after the last time I went walking. Papa claims they protect us, but all they do is keep me from opening doorways. They don't trust me. A ward to stop me from opening another doorway through the ether and making my own paths. Instead of putting up wards, I wish Papa would just tell me why I can't go walking.
Yeah, I think that would probably be best. If you explain why the thing has to be, then maybe she will understand. I mean, or at least if you're gonna put up the wards, explain why they have to be there.
Careful! Ow!
Sorry. Sorry, did I break your head?
Yes. Do you have to carry me across the threshold?
Would be tempting fate if I don't. We need to do this right. Watch your head now. There, we have officially moved in. Welcome home, sweetheart.
My head's hurting.
Let me kiss it. Where does it hurt? There?
That helped. Oh, she's moving. She's kicking, Magnus. Here, give me your hand. Can you feel it? She's happy to be home.
Hello, Saga. Welcome home, baby girl.
Balance. So that's what the wards are made of. Fragments of the past. Memories. No wonder they're so strong. They're charged with powerful emotions. Some might be red herrings, though, to make the wards harder to crack. I need to untangle the specific memories that tie the wards together. Easy.
So we got a lot to look at. Let's look around the house a little bit more. See what else we can look at before we get too far.
I'm trying to get Papa to stop wearing that hat when he goes out, but he insists. He doesn't realize how goofy and old-fashioned it makes him look. I'm trying to get Papa to stop wearing that hat when he goes out, but he insists. For when the paths are muddy or snowy. For when the paths are muddy or snowy. Is it my turn to sweep the floors again? I've lost track. We've not been keeping up with our sweeping itinerary, or any housework. Is it my turn to sweep the floors again? I've lost track. The paths are wobbly, and the custodians temporarily closed the turnstiles. No one's coming in or out. But who needs the common paths when you can make your own?
So we can't open that.
For when the paths are stormy, and the turnstiles still open. For when the paths are stormy, and the turnstiles still open.
A glitchy light bulb there. I think that piece of toy was there last time, too. They have really not kept up.
Papa's sleeping. I think I can hear him snoring. Papa's sleeping. I think I can hear him snoring.
Saga. I'll come down later.
Oh, apparently he's not snoring.
I always hated the downstairs. It's pitch dark, and it smells funny. It's got ether vapors and void beetles. It's not a good place to hang out.
Now, I want to see the void beetles.
I always hated the downstairs. It's pitch dark, and it smells funny. It's got ether vapors and void beetles. It's not a good place to hang out.
Can't look at the painting there. Anything else? No. We'll look for more wards in a minute. I think we may need to do them one by one, but I just want to look around a little bit more.
There's never anything good on. Once, I tuned into something called the Pink Floyd. That was amazing. But I never found the frequency again. These days, it's mostly jazz or classical music.
Something tells me that your father may have something to do with that. Wow, that's really quiet. There's a lot of dust in the air right there.
Papa usually sleeps for another hour or so. Plenty of time for mischief and mayhem.
Woohoo!
My favorite prank used to be setting the clock ahead an hour or two, just to freak Papa out. It always worked. Then, I'd set it back again, and freak him out even more. He's weird about time, go figure.
Still a child's toy there on the counter. And I don't mean a child of Saga's current age. Let's see, did we have something? Yeah, we did.
We keep this door closed, since there's only a brick wall behind it. Papa had it walled up after Mama left, for reasons. We keep this door closed, since there's only a brick wall behind it. Papa had it walled up after Mama left, for Uncle Galeth told me something terrible happened when they built the house. There was a crack, and it grew bigger. I don't know the details, and he wouldn't tell me, but apparently it was very scary. I wonder what's behind the wall. Papa won't tell me, and Galeth claims he doesn't know the details. But I'll learn the truth. Somehow.
I wonder if that's where her mother went.
I remember Crow, but I'm pretty sure he's not real, and that I never met him. I mean, I went walking for the first time when I was 7, but I drew this before that. I have this weird, vague memory of going on a journey with a wisecracking bird called Crow, but I'm sure that was just a very, very vivid dream.
I'm not so sure about that.
One of these days, I'll pick up on that whole become a singer-songwriter thing again. I just need an audience to play to. Papa, one of these days,
Oops.
I'll pick up on that whole become a singer-songwriter thing again. I just need an audience to play to. Papa rarely plays the guitar. I think he used to play a lot, back in brighter days. But like with so many other things, he's just lost interest.
You know, if Saga actually gets out, I kind of feel like that would probably be really bad for her father. I do like this picture here with, I mean, like, I feel like this is a classic picture, but it's got Magnus and I don't actually remember what Saga's mother's name is, but they're in that picture. But I'm right though, right? This is a without them, obviously, maybe with someone else there, but that's a classic picture, right? Painting? Andy Warhol, maybe, or something like that? Probably not.
This has been gathering dust since Mama left, so almost 13 years? I guess Papa hasn't had the heart to get rid of it.
Really? Were you only 1? I think she's 14 now. Maybe she's
Mama
15.
wrote a ton of stories and articles and letters, but Papa keeps most of her work in his bedroom. I haven't even read all of it. He won't let me.
Oh, that's a shame. That's a real shame.
This has been gathering dust since Mama left, so almost 13 years? I guess Papa hasn't had the heart to get rid of it. We don't go away long enough to need a suitcase. I mean, I've gone walking for days, but I didn't exactly plan that ahead of time. Or pack. Papa went ballistic every single time.
Understandable, really.
Mama brought that with her when she went on long trips and wanted to bring things back. The last time she left, she hadn't planned on being gone for more than a couple of days.
Alright, let's take a look at these memories.
No, Hogsy, you killed Hogsy, Papa.
It's just his arm. I didn't kill him. I maimed him slightly.
Yeah, maimed him slightly.
I'll sew it right back on, okay? He'll be good as new, I promise.
Poor Hogsy. He'll never be the same. He'll be a cripple.
He's a survivor, just like us. He'll be fine.
Okay, I don't think that's one because I'm guessing that this ward has to do with memories of Saga's parents, so I don't think that's one.
Saga, no, don't draw on the floor. You might damage it. This house is sacred. It's a living thing just like you and me. You must never hurt our home. Can you promise me that, baby?
I suppose that's possible.
How many times do I have to tell you, don't put your hand in the fire?
But look, it doesn't hurt me at all.
Saga, stop. I don't care. You can't. Look, if someone saw you do that, it's dangerous, do you understand? No one else can know. No one.
Oh, I'm sure it's fine. Alright, that I don't think is going to be relevant. The scratches one might be. This one is probably relevant.
Oh, honey, please. I'm not in a state to be photographed.
Oh, come on, sweetheart. It's the first week in a brand new home. This needs to be commemorated.
Oh, I feel so bloated. Fine, just let me... There. Ready. Hurry up.
Yeah, that seems relevant.
Magnus, Saga, look! Snow! It's snowing.
Beautiful. First snowfall in our new home.
The first of many firsts.
This feels relevant
I
too.
hope you grow up to love this house, Saga. We built it for us. For our tiny family.
Look, Etta, she's smiling.
Ah, Etta,
I
that's
think
right.
she understood you.
All right, so let's go with this one because this one is almost certainly relevant. Okay. Let's go with this one. Not sure how many it needs. I don't see any others that I may have missed. So this one feels relevant. Because they all involve, Etta. That's it, yeah. Okay. Find the second ward. Alright, let's go ahead and, actually, before we do that, let's look at these.
That's weird. Papa's usually so fastidious about keeping his eyeglasses with him at all times.
Okay, it's the same thing. Alright, let's... Did you take them off? You took them off. Let's come out here. Maybe I can't run while I'm wearing them. Oh, you know what? I did not go into her room. There we go. Let's check out her room first.
It's cute. I used to play with that all the time, when I was little. It's cute. I used to play with that all the time, when I was little. Galath gave me that years and years ago. I don't wear it. I mean, I don't understand the deal with all the hats. Hats must be fashionable somewhere in the multiverse.
It does kind of look like a Mercurian hat.
Uncle Galath's old-fashioned, and he takes Papa's side when we argue. But he's still great. It's just nice to have someone to talk to who isn't a teacher, or just plain weird, or my dad.
Kind of curious about who else you talk to then.
This window's always tuned to a place called Letoch in Scotland, long, long ago. Apparently, that place meant a lot to my parents, but Papa doesn't like to talk about it.
That's too bad.
Another mystery to add to the big pile of mysteries. Still, it's a beautiful view, and it changes with the seasons. This window's always tuned to a place called Letoch in Scotland, long, long ago. The Madame comes by every month to grade my assignments and give me new ones, and Papa's in charge of my homeschooling, but I've learned more from Uncle Galeth than from the two of them combined.
I wonder who
I
the
love
Madame
learning
is.
about Elsewhen and Elsewhere, about Crossroads and the Ether, and all the worlds in the multiverse. It makes me want to go walking and explore everything.
I can understand that, that desire.
The Madame comes by every month to grade my assignments and give me new ones, and Papa's in charge of my homeschooling. But I've learned more rocket ships ferry astronauts between worlds in at least one of the... I love learning about Elsewhen and Elsewhere,
Dang it.
about Crossroads and the Ether.
I wasn't
and all
expecting the
worlds in
second bit of that
multiverse.
to
It makes
continue.
me want to go walking and explore everything.
Alright, let's look at the rocket ship again.
I wish I could go on a rocket ship to another world. That sounds like so much fun. Rocket ships ferry astronauts between worlds in at least one of the angles of the ether. Sounds like a fairy tale to me, but Galeth swears it's true.
Yeah, I kind of wish that there was a way to cut off the dialogue. And not just with starting new dialogue. Just like, okay, no, I've heard this. It's not new. I don't need to hear it again.
I don't play with the dollhouse anymore. I know it makes Papa sad, but I'm not 7. I've grown up.
That's fair.
Papa built it for me. He was so good with his hands, but he doesn't make anything anymore. Just food. Mostly stew.
Oh. Now this is an interesting painting. It's in progress.
I'm getting better. I'm not good yet, but my work's improving. I should be on track to have my first exhibition by the time I'm 18.
But where would you exhibit stuff?
It's very difficult to paint anything that isn't in this house when I have to work from memory or from pictures and books. I'm getting better. I'm not good yet, but my work's improving. I should be on track to have my first exhibition by the time I'm 18.
So yeah, that one might look familiar from The Longest Journey. As long as we're in here, let's see if there is a award. There is indeed.
There's another ward. That's one of the 4 wards that keep me trapped in this depressing old house.
Alright, so we got 2 more to deal with
Uncle
after this one.
Galeth helped put these wards up after the last time I went walking. Papa claims they protect us, but all they do is keep me from opening doorways. They don't trust me. This ward feels too strong. It's supported by the others. I should begin with one of them.
Okay. Alright, so we need to get the other 3 done first. I don't think there was anything in there. Let's check out, let's see, nope. Clock, nope. Nope, nothing in here. Nothing in here. What about in here? Oh, well, there we go.
I believe that's the final ward.
The final ward? I haven't found all the wards yet.
The house will draw us both back if we ever get lost. That's what it does. It's what it's for.
And you're sure we can trust it?
Are you questioning my building skills?
I don't want to lose you again.
You
Again?
won't. It's safe to leave, Etta. You'll find your way back and we'll be safe here. Both of us. All 3 of us. When that one arrives.
Oh, and not a moment too soon. I am so over being pregnant. Speaking of which, I'm starving again.
I'll make stew.
Please don't.
I can feel the magic. It's cold like the winds on the paths.
Okay, so let's start listening to some of these, see what we've got.
We have to wall it up, Magnus. It's dangerous. What if Saga...
I know. I will. I promise. Tomorrow after you've left, I'll get right to it.
Could there be more like it? More gaps? More...
I don't know, Etta. I hope not. I'll take care of it, I promise.
I really don't want to leave right now.
You'll be back soon. Everything will work out. The house will take care of us all.
Could be related, but I'm not sure.
When's Mama coming home?
I honestly don't know if she ever will, sweetheart.
But she is out there somewhere?
I think so.
I don't think that's going to be related.
Look, she's sleeping. Oh, that's so cute. Your music lulled her to sleep, honey.
I didn't think my guitar playing was that bad. I was going for rousing.
Well, it hasn't put me to sleep yet. Come here. Come here.
That doesn't feel relevant either.
Hey, is there anything you want me to bring back this time?
Do we have to talk about that right now?
I'm leaving tomorrow.
I don't like it when you leave.
That one I think is relevant. Let's get that one going.
Does Papa know you're here? I don't think Papa knows. Don't worry. It'll be our little secret.
That one doesn't feel relevant. Okay, I think it probably is the drawing as the third one. I think the trowel is one. Let's see, is that it? That is it. Okay, find the third ward.
Whenever one of the walls needs repairing, Papa uses that. He says he'll teach me how to do it, but he hasn't gotten around to it yet.
It's probably a magic trowel then. Alright, so, we didn't see one in here. We know of one in Saga's room, but that didn't seem to be relevant, unless that is the third ward. Let's see if the third ward is here somewhere. Nope. Let's check the kitchen again. Alright, well, I think when we come back next time, we'll head back into Saga's room, see if that one is now one that we can interact with, or if we still need to find another one. She said that was the final ward, but we've been told that there are 4 wards, and now we're trying to find the third ward. So, yeah, we'll just have to keep looking. Anyway, that will be next time. See you then, everyone.